Alright, so welcome to my channel once again. This afternoon, it's afternoon here, and I'm here to teach you how to make a simple nose mask. DIY, do it yourself. You can do this at home. It's very simple, and I'm making something quite similar to the surgical mask. Okay, so some of the materials that we need for today's lesson is the filter fabric. This is how it looks like actually. This fabric, according to research, can trap the tiniest particle of virus. Okay, and so this is the filter fabric that I have here. I'm going to use it. This is how it looks like actually. And so I've already prepared my piece out of the filter fabric I have. All right. So I have here an already prepared filter fabric. It's made of 2 layers. Okay. So I'll explain this into detail later. We need this elastic string. If you don't have this, you can improvise for this, just that this is quite thicker, and if you want to use this, then you should be prepared to make an elastic band that will go around, the back of the head, not beneath the ear, because it's going to create tension and it's not going to be very comfortable. If you want to prepare a nose mask with a string to hang around your ear, then the tiny one, this type, will be better. Alright, and then of course we need our scissors and any sewing materials. You have your tape measure, your machine, and you are set to go. So let me put this away because I'm not using this. So the first thing I did, like I said earlier on, I just prepared my filter piece. I cut 9 centimeters by 9 centimeters, like a total square. But anyway, I'm going to fold pleats at one end and it's going to make it look rectangular. So we have 19 cm. Sorry, I said 9. It's 19 centimeters. So 19 centimeters by 19 centimeters. And then what I did after that, this is my 19 centimeters, right? Good. So after cutting 19 centimeters by 19, which is a perfect square, I just folded in 1 centimeter at the sides, just one side. I'm leaving the sides out, so 2 sides of the filter piece will be folded inside. I'm just going to top stitch just to secure those sides perfectly before I continue. So I'm going to top stitch here, here, and there, just 2 sides. All right. Quickly I'm moving to the other side. Just make sure you stitch about 0.5 millimeters from the fold line. Right, so I'm done with my top stitching. Make sure you cut off any excess threads hanging in there. I have my top stitching done. Okay, yeah, so this is my piece. The next thing I'm going to do is to look for the center of the piece that is left. Remember, after folding in 1 cm and 1 cm from this side, you're going to, that's 2 subtracted 19 out of 2, and that means you have 17 centimeters left here anyway. But you're going to look for the center of what is left here. You can simply fold the filter piece into 2, okay, just to find your center, as simple as that. And if you find your center, let me do that again. Right, so this is my center. I've already marked my piece though. This is my center line, this is my center line. You can do that with pencil, I'm doing it with pen. This is my center line, this is my center line. So this is what I did. Just watch closely. From the top, or let me say from the center, I just measured 4 cm from the center upwards. So that makes 2 centimeters each. This is my center line, okay? So 2 centimeters each from the top. This one, that's 2 centimeters, and then this is also another 2 centimeters. But from the bottom, I measured 6 centimeters. This is still our center line, so I had 2 to 4 and 4 to 6, giving me 1, 2, 3 spaces. This is giving me 2 spaces. You do same for this side as well. Again, this is my center line. From my center, top is just 4 centimeters, so I divide it into 2 centimeters each. Down 6 centimeters, and I divide into 2 centimeters each as well. So it's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marks. Okay, so I have my 6 marks here, 6 marks here. What we are going to do, I'm just going to use that to fold pleats. You can also use your own discretion. It's a simple mask. It's not, you don't have to necessarily measure though, but to get everything accurate, you can do what I have here. So I'm simply going to fold my pleats. Watch carefully. I'm going to fold one, the first one, over to the next thick like this. So first one over this one, and then I'll hold it down with a pin, okay, just to make it stable. Sorry. Then I would pick the second tick, which is actually the center. I'm making just 3 pleats, and place this over. So this pleat and this tick over this, and then I'm gonna pin, and here this one, the last one, over the other tick. We have 3, right? Good. So I have 3 pleats here. You do same at the other side. So 1, 2, pin it, and then 1 here, the second one over the next one. You can see the lines, right? Pin it, and then the last one, the last 2, this over this. So remember, we had 6 marks, and those 6 marks are folded into 3 nice pleats. So you can glide your hand over it. Oops. And this is what we get, right? I think it's clear here. Yeah. All right. Now the next thing is to pick our string, you know. This is what we have. So you pick your string and insert it before you do the stitching, because you're going to top stitch over this. So just insert the string here. I'm going to manage. Yep, about just a centimeter in there. Yes, I got it stuck. And I'm just pinning to hold it down because I don't want it to move when I top stitch. And then you're going to do same at the other side. Your string is actually supposed to be positioned where your seam allowance is, okay? I mean where we folded the 1 cm, somewhere there is the best position. So you do that. Good. 10, and then repeat same for the other side. So this is what we have. Okay. So I'm repeating same here. Here we are. Okay. And the same on the other side. This way. I hope you can see well. Then you pin. Yeah. So that's what I get. So this is what I have here. So you can see. Let me turn it the other way around, so you can have a look at the pleats very well. So this is what I have here. You can see. Yeah, I'm gonna just top stitch from here, just top stitching down to hold down both the elastic string and the pleats, and I'll do same to the other side. So I'm done, and I'm going to remove all my pins, the pins I've used here. nose mask, a simple one of course, is ready. You can actually choose to trim off the edges a bit if you feel you have too much there. You can trim off if you want. That's an option. You can do a bit of trimming off, probably to take the marks off, because this is quite disposable. Okay. Right, so we have our simple nose mask. Right, so you can make this at home, but before you do this, please make sure you wash your hands or use your hand sanitizer. Make sure whatever table you're using is quite clean, because this is going to use to cover your nose. We are preventing germs and viruses here. So you can do this as home, as simple as this. So first you get your filter fabric. You can also use any other cotton fabric, and then use the filter as a backing for it. That is perfect as well. So this is how you get your simple nose mask at home. See you next time on the same channel. Bye bye.